Now let's get started with the concept of polymorphism. In order to work with polymorphism, we'll work with the complex class. So let's get started. So we'll move to Visual Studio. Here, I would like to create a class which will handle the complex number. Complex number comprises of the real part and the imaginary part. So 2 plus 3j is the complex number now. So I want to deal with it. So let's create a class complex which will handle the complex numbers. I'll create the real and imaginary members. Then I'll create the constructor by using the shortcut CTOR for creating a constructor and pressing tabs twice. So it will create the skeleton for the constructor. So let's put the default value 0 and imaginary value 0 within the default constructor. Let's create one more constructor, that is the parameterized constructor. So again, we'll use CTOR to create the structure for the constructor. Press double tap. So in this parameterized constructor, I'll pass the parameter real and imaginary that will be passed via main. Now, what I'll do is, if I write something like this is meaningless because the parameter name is also real and the member of the class complex is also having the same name. So in this scenario, what to do? You need to refer to the member of class using the this pointer. So this pointer always refers to the member of a class. So this dot re is representing to this member of the complex class, whereas this real is actually the parameter passed from the main. Same will do with the imaginary part. To store the imaginary, we'll use this dot imaginary equals to imaginary. And now let's print this. So public void print complex, which will print the complex number for us. Console.writeLine works similar to printf. So what I want to print is, I want to print this. The complex number is 2 plus 3j. So let's do it here. Complex number colon plus is used for concatenation two things. So now I want to concat the value for the real. So I'll concat the value for the real variable. Then again I need to concat it with the plus symbol because after the real there is a plus string printed as it is. After the plus symbol I want to print the imaginary value, and then I need to concat j after it. So real plus imaginary and then j. This will be the our output. Now let's create the object complex C1 is equal to new complex. I'll pass 2 and 3 as a parameter to the parameterized constructor, and C1 dot print complex will print the complex number for me, and console dot read key works like the getSet to pause the output screen. Let's run it and see the output. So the output is complex number 2 plus 3j. Reason, the complex number is printed as it is as a string, so it is printed as it is. After that the real value has set to 2, so that's why 2 is being printed. After that we concatenated the symbol plus, so 2 followed by plus, then imaginary value printed, that is 3, and then j also printed. So that's why the output is complex number is 2 plus 3j. So we'll use the same example in our continue polymorphism. So you need to create this example in order to move ahead with the polymorphism concept. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Thanks.